Welcome back to Tom's Kitchen, and today we're going to do something a little bit different. We're doing a vegetarian pizza, or a vegetable pizza. Now, a lot of people do not realise how nice these vegetable pizzas are. I love them. And there is one ingredient that you have to have if you don't make up your, if you're not making up your own dough, it's the Lebanese bread. Now, here is some of the veggies that we're going to use. We've got carrots, potatoes, capsicum, mushrooms, and just our paste for the base. Now, when I'm talking about, this is the Lebanese bread I'm talking about, and you'll only get that in IGA stores, and you must look for the writing on it called the Lebanese bread, because there are hundreds of different breads on the market, and some of them, quite frankly, you couldn't eat. But this bread is lovely. You can see it's thin as anything, and it's lovely and crispy, and it just cooks so nicely in the oven. It's just beautiful. I love it. You'll be doing very well if you can make better bread than this when you're doing your own dough. So it's a wonderful substitute, absolutely. And as I said, it must be the Lebanese bread. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut up the potatoes. What I'll do is I'll cut the potatoes in thin slices, just like so. And what I'm doing, I'm going to cook these, so we'll give them a little bit of a cook up. That's lovely, that's plenty of that. And again, we'll do the same with the carrot. Quite thin, not too thick. Capsicum. Clean out the whole center of it. What I like to do is I like to just cut the capsicum again nice and fine. I just like the nice big rings. You can cut it up smaller if you want. And the mushrooms, I'll just cut them in half. And there we have it. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to put just a little bit of olive oil in the dish. I'm going to cook these for about 5 minutes, 5-10 minutes. Just enough olive oil, not too much. Put them straight in, potatoes. Swish them around in the oil. Mushrooms. Capsicum. There we have it, our carrots. So there it's all. I'm just making enough for one pizza. Put it straight in. Now while we are waiting for the vegetables to cook that a little bit, I will prepare our base. This lady has just walked into the shop and she's going to help me make the dough. Now she's giving out that I'm not using fresh dough, but I'm showing you the Lebanese bread, how good it is and how simple it is. If you're having that big party and you don't want to go to all the trouble of making your own dough, the Lebanese bread will do it for you. So we're just waiting on the veggies to cook now, and I'll just prepare our base. So we're doing that. Put a little bit of sauce, not too much, just enough to cover it. Don't put too much on, because if you put too much it makes it blobby. So just enough to cover, maybe another little bit. And now we're ready to put our veggies on. So it'll only take another couple of minutes till the veggies are ready. We've had the vegetables in now about 10 minutes and I can just see they're absolutely perfect. Yeah. Just beautiful. So what we'll do is we'll bring it straight over. We'll put it straight onto the pizza. So this lady was saying to me today, that she was, what did you cook this morning?
I roasted vegetables for my filet frittata tart.
Right. And how did you do that?
I just cut up the vegetables and baked them in the oven.
Okay.
But I wouldn't have them in all your ovens.
Oh, we send them over to Adelaide, that's no problem. This lady's all the way from Adelaide.
Hello.
What is your name?
Catherine.
Catherine, how are you, Catherine?
I'm well.
I'm Tom.
That's right.
Tom's Kitchen. Have you not seen Tom's Kitchen?
No, I haven't.
Oh, it's all over the place. So there's the carrots, mushrooms. You can put them on any way you like. It really doesn't matter. There's no right or wrong. So are you into baking bread, Catherine?
In the bread machine.
Yeah.
If I had one of your ovens, I could bake my bread outside.
Beautiful. So, Catherine, what do you think of the vegetable pizza?
That's great. Done a good job.
We'll pop it back into the oven. And this will probably just take about 5 minutes to cook it, and it'll be absolutely beautiful. But as I was saying before, people do not realise that you can make these beautiful vegetable pizzas in the oven. And for the vegetarians, it's it is absolutely beautiful, fantastic. Now I'll turn the pizza one more time. I've turned it a couple of times already, and it's nearly ready for taking out. So just probably one more minute and it'll be perfect. That looks to be absolutely fantastic. Oh yes, look at that. Magnificent. Now you could add a sauce, or you could add whatever you want to this on top, whatever your personal choice is. But that's it. That's just absolutely beautifully cooked. You can see the potatoes cooked and the carrot cooked. Perfect. Mushrooms perfect. That is just absolutely fantastic. As I said before, these are just the 4 ingredients, 4 veggies that I've used to make this pizza. I mean, you can use any vegetable. There's no restriction on what you use. So you can see how nice it cooks up. Just cook it a little bit beforehand in the dish, and just till everything's getting a little bit softish, and that is fantastic. Now I'm just going to cut the pizza up, and you can see. Lovely. As you can cut probably in slices of 4, that's all you need. So that's absolutely, I'll try to slice this myself. Yummy. There is no place on earth that you can cook vegetables as good as in the wood fire oven. The woody is just sensational for cooking veggies. It's fantastic. That capsicum tastes sweet. Beautiful. Lunch for today. As I said before, with the high heats in the oven, all the vegetables, the sweeten up, get lovely and caramely and sweet, and they're just absolutely beautiful. So until we see you back in Tom's Kitchen, bye bye.
Yes, we got a woody. Yes, we got a